Yo, 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 yo. Big Catch back up in here. We about to go over the downfall of Drake's biggest glazer, the goofiest glazer. Y'all already know, man. Top 5. This is for you, buddy. You're going down. You're going down. Shout out to Rapaholics, man. Rapaholics been cooking, man. A lot of these YouTubers have been cooking lately. I'm talking about cooking. But yeah, we about to get into this video right quick, man. Y'all know I don't like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
I call him the Adonis cosplayer, but I should really call him the Rihanna cosplayer, because he's not walking around like Drake's son. For the last 5 months, Top 5 has been wandering around the streets of Toronto like he's Drake's dream girl. Drake is icing him out.
No one has this. Person in the world gave me this. No one has this, right? You wanna know who gave me this?
Yeah.
My dog. Somebody I'll kill for. Somebody that I'll put my life on the line.
What's his name?
No, but you already put your life. But you already put your life on it. I don't know if it's Drake, but yo, this person right here. No, it's dog. This person right here.
If you watch his interview, he went as far as threatening the young sister right here. Yeah, we gonna get some. He said we gonna get somebody to get you or something like that.
For them.
Drake is bringing him to basketball games.
Happy birthday. Let's make this a cake, guys.
Look at him. Look at him. They think they doing something.
He even allegedly paid Top 5's lawyer fees when Top 5 was on trial for taking an innocent man's life. Now, the only difference between Top 5 and Rihanna is that Top 5 was ready to ride or die for Drake.
Let me ask you a question. Why you act like you're not with him? So me and you are not in a relationship.
We're not in a relationship.
No, you held him down for.
Yeah, I did because like we're cool.
Last year. How long?
Yeah, for like.
Okay, so last year he came.
No,
home,
like a couple months.
Yes, together. Yeah,
a
couple months. We're only down for a year. A year, 1 year. I introduced you to my mom.
What?
What do you mean, what? You didn't know his lawyer? I didn't put you on the phone with my mom?
No, you didn't.
This girl's deja vu. She's gonna lie to us, yo, man. What about
Well, he was ready once Drake paid his lawyer fees. He didn't always have the best things to say about OVO before Drake was his sugar.
Tell her, hey, look, y'all young females out there, it ain't even worth it. I know it seemed cool. Oh, he fit the image of a rapper, so I like him. Oh no, he lame. He got a job. He quiet. He lame. I'm telling you from firsthand experience, there is no longevity in the streets. You're gonna end up with heartache and pain. I don't give a damn how cool it is. I don't care how big his chain is. I don't care what kind of car he got. I don't care how many fresh pair of shoes he got. Get rid of that lust within you. It's a reason why you're attracted to that. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. I'm telling you, it's not going to end well. It's not going to end well.
For daddy and drop money on his case.
Are you ready to get behind OVO?
How do they run Toronto?
We need lawyer fees.
And when I come home, bro, let me tell you something. OVO beat me up. They put me in the XXX trial. They beat me up. They beat me up. They beat me up still. They got my cell rated. I'm going hard for them. And they're not paying me.
Well, hold on.
They're not paying me.
They're not paying you? But yo, let me ask you a question.
They're not giving us cash.
What, they never dropped the lawyer fees?
Big up academics and big up Bundog. That's BFR Bundog. Those are the lawyer boys.
Those are the lawyer boys?
I guess it's really a love and hate relationship. But if you guys have been keeping up, ever since Top 5 was released from prison less than 5 months ago, he's essentially inherited the Kendrick beef from Drake and done nothing but make vile threats and attention seek online.
Let me tell you something. Kendrick Lamar can't come to Toronto. I'm here.
Yo! No. He said Dot can't come to Toronto. Boys, he wrong. He is wrong. Because look, we coming to Toronto. Look, I'm putting myself in. We coming to Toronto, baby. We coming.
Yo, we got to politic this real quick.
Yo! So it wasn't very surprising that with this type of behavior, Top 5 would find himself back in prison shortly after his release. But what is surprising is the fact that Drake proudly carried around this clown like Paris Hilton used to carry around chihuahuas. Yeah. Even with multiple people on the outside warning Drake that having a guy like this in his crew could lead to his downfall.
I see you got Top 5 up there.
Yeah, we got Top 5 coming up. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Not the package. He ain't about to pull out the bag, is he?
Drake need to get away from Top 5.
Why do you think he's bad news?
Bad news. Drake, hear me. No troll. You need to get away.
Oh, he got the old man keys. He got the old man keys. Here, baby. Go and get you a soda out of my van. I bet you y'all know what comedian said that.
Why do you think he's bad news?
Bad news. Drake, hear me. No troll. You need to get away from that dude. That dude with his mouth and the things he say, it does not support your career and how far you come. I'm telling you as a brother, get the fuck away from Top 5, bro.
But unless you've been paying really close attention, you probably didn't even know this Top 5 guy existed. And even if you have been watching closely, you probably have no idea how Drake ended up becoming so closely affiliated to him. Top 5's kind of like that crazy side chick that doesn't leave you alone. Drake has barely ever mentioned this guy, just like he's barely ever acknowledged or mentioned DJ Academics, but both Academics and Top 5 keep Drake's name in their mouth like it's a set of braces. And like Kendrick said on Not Like Us, Drake likes them young. We know this because the first time Drake ever did actually acknowledge Top 5, it was via an Instagram post in 2014 when Top 5 was around 15 or 16 years old, and the picture depicted Drake looking at a computer screen which had a 15 or 16-year-old Top 5 shirtless. The caption was, "Back in the 6, we're to Top 5. And if you think Drake and Top 5's relationship today is weird, you might be a little bit disturbed by an interview Top 5 did way back in 2015, again when he was only 16 years old, where he details how him and Drake met and what their relationship is like. Drake has a lot of friends in Top 5's neighborhood, Lawrence Heights, so Top 5 claims that him and Drake met during one of Drake's visits to the neighborhood. Top 5 said, "He's always been supportive of my hood, he is friends there, he puts people up on Instagram from my block, and that's how he's been into my music." For a long time, Top 5 was going by the nickname Shirt Off Shawty, a strange name that you might recognize from the 2016 Drake song Grammys, where Drake raps, "Like I'm shirt off, like I'm shirt off, like I'm shirt off shorty." He also shouts out Top 5 by name later in that song saying, "Top 5, no debating. Top 5, top 5, top 5. But it was apparently during the 2013 OVO Bounce basketball tournament where Top 5 got this nickname.
He degraded himself by mentioning him. Damn.
5 said it started when Brandon Jennings took his shirt off at the tournament. I was going to take a picture with him and then I decided to take my shirt off and the whole crowd started going crazy. We posted that pic and since that day, it's been hashtag shirt off shawty. I took a picture with Drake with my shirt off, and that was only my second time meeting Drake. Keep in mind again, 2013, Top 5 would be around 13 to 14 years old, taking shirtless pictures with Drake. As for how Drake discovered Top 5's music, and the whole crowd started going crazy. We posted that pic, and since that day, it's been hashtag shirt off shawty. I took a picture with Drake with my shirt off, and that was only my second time meeting Drake. Keep in mind again, 2013, Top 5 would be around 13 to 14.
Top 5 was 13 and 14. I'm telling y'all, they moving flocks, boy. They moving flocks.
14 years old, taking shirtless pictures with Drake. As for how Drake discovered Top 5's music, Top 5 says, he knew me from my neighborhood. He was asking, who is that kid with his shirt off? Ah, man, the jokes write themselves. Anyways.
He inquired, who is that kid with his shirt off? As a grown man, I'm not going to be inquiring, hey, who is that kid with his shirt off? I'm not going to say that. I am not going to say that. What the
Top 5 continues saying, then I went to a signing and we got to know each other and the friendship started. From then on, we kept hitting each other up. He also claims he took rapping as a joke at first, but started taking it seriously once he saw that Drake showed interest in his music. As for how him and Drake started to get to know each other, he says, the first time I saw Drake, I didn't know who he was. Like, I knew who he was, but I didn't know if he was that nice guy or that mean guy. But when I took my shirt off and he jumped in the picture, from that day on, he's been watching me. He knows these streets. I'm gonna drop a
He been watching me with my shirt off. Ever since that day, he been watching me with my shirt off.
couple more songs and then you'll know it's official. That night when Drake put up my pictures, I've never seen it like that. I love Drake, he's a cool guy for putting that out. I salute him and I thank him for that. Like, I have a fan base, but he gave me a bigger fan base. So it seems like Drake and Top 5's relationship really fostered from their bond over Top 5 being shirtless. But as the years progressed, Top 5 went from shirt off shoddy to shameless shooter. More specifically, he proclaimed himself to be Drake's shooter.
Yeah, I'm Drake's shooter.
Oh,
I'm not lying to you. Anybody disrespect Drake, I'm shooting you.
damn.
And while we hadn't really seen Top 5 drag Drake down in his antics until the beef with Kendrick transpired, that's not to say Top 5 wasn't without his own set of antics. And I think, to be honest, it'd be downplaying the situation to simply call them antics. In January of 2021, Top 5 was charged with accessory to murder after a 23-year-old student by the name of Hashim Omar Hashi had lost his life, someone who police say had no connections to the criminal world. Top 5 was released on bail despite warning signs that he had previously been accused of ignoring orders from the justice system, and those warnings probably should have been taken seriously because when the charge was upgraded to first-degree murder by May of 2021, Top 5 was already on the run, allegedly hiding out in LA. But not really doing such a great job because he appeared on both Instagram Lives.
Artist has been connecting with fans on social media. There's just one problem. He's also on the run, wanted for murder.
That appears to be Top 5 speaking out on a live streaming Instagram video over the weekend. His viewers tell him he's a fugitive. One asking, isn't Top 5 on the run for a body? The rapper seems to talk back.
The only run I know is the treadmill.
Oh my god.
Isn't Top 5 on the run for a body?
Run away, Top 5, run.
Run, baby, run. Run.
They can't catch you.
Like, I ain't do shit. Everybody know I ain't do shit, but it's 144, but I'm so smart. Clutch.
And DJ Academics' Twitch streams, all while the Toronto police were looking for him.
I thought it was just a song, but I heard they just caught you for 2 cases. And he said, bro, I'm gonna beat that. Easy.
They try to frame me for some shit.
Are they trying to frame? Oh, no. Oh, man. He on the run. From what? Ain't no running going on. What y'all talking about? Yeah, right.
Do you see what DJ Academics just did? Did you see what he just do? This is the page that Poetic Flacco grabs from Academics' book. Oh no, that ain't true. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Just so you can further explain yourself and give more volunteer more information. That's what he do. Ain't no running going on. What you talking about a run? Somebody on the run? He know the whole damn backstory. But he just wants somebody to volunteer more information. What do you mean on the run? You on the run? Oh, no, I don't believe that. Watch. Watch this.
For some shit.
Are they trying to frame? Oh, no. Oh, man. He on the run. From what? Ain't no running going on. What y'all talking about? Yeah, right. I do need to get a little running. I'm gonna get a little run going on. Ain't nothing wrong with a little running.
And to no surprise, considering Top 5 was doing more online press while on the run than a rapper does to promote a new album, he was eventually found and arrested in LA, where he spent around 3 years in prison, during which he would still comment on Drake consistently, whether it was positively, standing up for him when Kendrick unleashed Not Like Us on the world, or negatively when he felt like his sugar daddy Drizzy wasn't spoiling him enough.
Are you ready to get behind OVO? We
I'm
need
fed up.
lawyer fees.
And when I come home, bro, let me tell you something. OVO beat me up. They put me in the XXX trial. They beat me up. They got my star rated. I'm going hard for them. And they're not paying me.
They're not paying you? But yo, let me ask you a
They're
question.
not giving us cash.
What? They never dropped the lawyer fees?
And about 3 years after Top 5 was taken into custody, on September 23rd, 2024, Top 5 was freed after the Crown had stayed his charge. Now, for those of you who don't understand how the Canadian legal system works, you're not alone, all right? As a Canadian...
What happened, Crony? What you talking about? I hate this shit.
Understand how the Canadian legal system works. You're not alone, all right? As a Canadian, I had no idea what the Crown staying a charge meant, but it's a good thing we got Google. Charges are quote-unquote stayed when a judge or a Crown decides that it would be bad for the justice system for the case to continue.
Oh, somebody just hit the cash app. We'll do the announcements later, though. We'll do the announcements later.
This means the issue of guilt or innocence is never determined. Stays can be granted when the state has acted unfairly, including a failure to bring the case to trial in a timely manner. In Top 5's case, the Crown suspended their case against him after the judge would not allow Top 5's videos or social media posts to be used as evidence in the trial. According to the Crown's theory, Top 5 was a part of a gang that rivaled another gang operating in the area where the victim's life was taken. Now, you'll see later on in this video, if you haven't noticed already, that Top 5 does an extreme amount of instigating, attention-seeking, and possibly trolling, if you don't want to consider there being any truth to what he says online. And in this case, his antics on social media actually helped him out because they were gathering a bunch of his social media activity as evidence to be used against him. But in the end, the case was dismissed because the court deemed it would be unfair or unethical to tie social media posts and music videos to real-life crimes. So Top 5's whole shirt-off shoddy shooter persona actually saved him from possibly spending the rest of his life in jail. On the day he got out, his lawyer said, "I think the evidence against Top 5 was entirely circumstantial. The case against him was not strong at all. It was very weak in my opinion, and I think this is the correct decision to release Top 5 right now. We were confident all along this day would come. We very much hope that this is the end of all matters for Top 5. And the problem about prosecuting artists like Top 5 based on their music is it fails to understand what the medium is, what it's all about, how quote-unquote drillers approach their audiences. It's important for all quote-unquote drillers to portray themselves as the biggest, baddest gangsters on the planet. That's what sells. That's what drillers are doing." His lawyer says that the Crown alleged that Top 5 was the mastermind of the killing based on his lyrics, adding that that was the problem with their case all along. And when Top 5 came out that day, to be honest, I knew nothing about him besides Drake saying Top 5, Top 5, Top 5 in his song Grammys. I thought Drake looked at this guy the same way he used to look at a YK Osiris, like some kid that he just kind of memed and had a fake friendship with as this sort of like comedy bit on Instagram.
Y'all look up YK Osiris. He's a whistleblower artist. He a whistleblower. What's up? Why they so attracted to these younger kids? Like said Top 5 was 13. You a victim.
But the whole world's perception of Top 5 and Drake's affiliation with him changed on the day he was released from prison. Top 5 came out claiming he was a changed man, thanking his lawyers for the hard work they did.
You freed me! You freed me! Yeah, I'm home!
How does it feel to be stepping out
like,
after
you don't get the hell off me? Man, that dude like, you don't get the hell off me, I'm gonna give you an assault charge. Look how uncomfortable you look. Look.
Hard work they did.
You freed me! You freed me! Yeah, I'm home.
How does it feel to be stepping out after being in custody for that long?
I feel like Shohei Ohtani, superstar.
And saying that his focus now would be on spreading positivity.
I feel like I want to shoot up everything. That's what I feel like. Where's Drake? Man, I'm telling you, this is gonna get everybody locked up.
What about the fact that a man did lose his life? Do you have any thoughts about that?
R.I.P., you know what I mean? R.I.P., I'm an innocent man. Hope they find whoever did that.
They could revive the charges within a year, right?
They could.
They were alleging he was the mastermind from the backseat, again, based only on his lyrics, based only on his rap, based only on his persona as Top 5. That was the problem with their case all along.
Are you going to start rapping again?
Positive.
What's your plan now?
I'm going to bring every community together. Stop the violence.
With
positivity.
Later that day, he posted a picture of him and his lawyer on his Instagram with the caption reading, "Shout out to Drake for the lawyer fees and Gary Grill for being the best lawyer in Toronto," seemingly implying that Drake paid a lawyer to argue in court that it's not fair to use rap lyrics, rap music videos, and artistry as evidence to tie people to crimes. Very ironic that 4 months later, Drake has hired lawyers again to file his own case where he now uses lyrics from Kendrick's music and visuals from his music videos as evidence to tie entities to crimes. Let that sink in. Also, Drake wasn't paying the lawyer fees because Top 5 robbed a gas station or something. He was accused of taking an innocent man's life. And the victim got on Instagram the day Top 5 was released saying, "Zero clue this was a thing. This stuff hit like a blow to the stomach. Just so we're clear, my baby
the victim's cousin's
life was taken in the parking lot of his home. This is a trial about a kid losing his life. A child on the way home from a pizza place. Not in no street politics, not a part of nothing. A kid. My baby brother had to find his best friend that night lifeless. I used to appeal to this man. We all looked up to him. This is the wildest move. What the
Look,
we know about all the backstory. We're going to go ahead and skip ahead, and we're going to go to the meat and potatoes.
the first week I touched road, I called this guy. He was with some guy named J3 Hitter. I was showing them how gangster I am. Saying, yo, when I see you guys, I'm on here. This guy recorded the whole convo, and our talk is so gangster, he's blackmailing me. I didn't say nothing about Drizzy on that convo. Man's blackmailing me, saying, I'm going to post it, you're going back to jail.
They get in damn near a 30-minute shouting match with Academics hosting the entire thing. Top 5 keeps calling Wack a cop.
My mom, you a cop. Oh, my mom's you a cop. The whole Compton knows this, Wack. Hold on.
Instead of them figuring out the problem, they want to keep going at it with each other. It's the same thing black people do. They want to point the finger at each other and understand it like, yo, y'all are not the ones who put y'all in these projects. Y'all are not the ones who put yourselves at the bottom. There's some, like, people be saying, like, yeah, oh, that's the crab in the barrel. I say it too, but that's a crab in the barrel spin. I heard somebody say, well, who put the damn crabs in the barrel in the first place? Who put the damn crabs in the barrel in the first place? They supposed to be out somewhere. Yeah, man. Look, Academics. He the one who putting all this stuff together. While he in his nice mansion chilling.
Wait. I ain't the one you flashed.
Look, drinking his last little bit of whatever that was.
Claims that Drake warned him not to associate with Wack because Wack is a quote-unquote rat.
Hold on. Me and Drake had a talk last week. I promised him I was going to leave my house alone. I'm back. I'm looking for you, Wack. You ain't bro. You know what's so crazy? Every time I talk about the LA, Drake tells me, damn, leave Wack 100 alone. He is the police.
Wait. Hold on.
And essentially, they continue going back and forth.
He just threw Drake under the bus. He said every time he say something about LA, Drake call him and tell him, hey, leave Wack 100 alone. He's the police.
With Wack delivering the most poignant, important message of the whole thing in that, rat or not, gangster or not, Top 5 was just given a second chance at life, and if he wants to maintain his freedom, he's got to make some serious changes in how he acts online. It's sad that this advice had to come publicly from someone who doesn't even like Top 5, rather than us publicly hearing this from Drake himself. All these antics stem from Top 5 proudly trying to act like Drake's internet gangster. All the Kendrick disses, the Weeknd disses, beefing with all these LA natives like Wack 100 or Hitta J3. I mean, it's obvious his lawyer pretty much implied this when he first got set free, in that Top 5 understands the value of social media and that in order to push his brand to a higher level, he's got to maintain this crazy crash out image online. Whether or not it's all a facade, well, the judge obviously thought it was enough of a facade to dismiss it as evidence in court, but for some reason Drake didn't think this was dangerous enough behavior to publicly dismiss, even though he was seemingly at the root of it all. Another person who was at the root of a lot of this, DJ Academics, who instigated a lot of it, hosted a platform for Top 5 to spaz out on. Instead of trying to diffuse any of these situations, he instead, allegedly, according to him, offered Top 5 $2 million to sign to him as a streamer or a rapper, I don't really know what.
In the building, man, the Academy Records, I told you I was launching, man. Listen, I dropped a $25 million bag. I had to do it, man. The first signees to the Academy Records, the biggest demons out of Toronto. Yo, y'all artists, y'all don't have a hit song, y'all not dripping like this, it's gonna take a while. Let me tell you this. 5 mil. I signed and put 5 mil in his pocket. 5 mil straight. Hey, this guy been rich. I just gave him 5 mil just cause. I had to get.
Why Act want to sound like a Jamaican when he get around them?
Boondog 5 mil just for him to stop sliding. That was the only stipulation. No more sliding. It's over. The Academy Records, man. Listen, when these guys drop, Big Act is behind him, man. Listen, there's no bigger voice than me.
But before Top 5 could become the newest signee under the Acadiddy label, his months of bad behavior, being Drake's lapdog, inevitably, unfortunately, caught up to him. As on January 25th, 2025, less than 5 months after becoming a free man, Top 5 had again been charged with multiple offenses in connection with a firearms investigation. He was arrested the day before on a Friday after police executed a search near Enterprise Boulevard and Birchmount Road in Markham. And Top 5 is facing 5 charges, including unauthorized possession of a firearm, careless storage of a firearm, and possession of a prohibited or restricted firearm with ammunition. And you really got to think, how easily could this have been avoided? In the 4 months that Top 5 was a free man, he publicly threatened 2 of the biggest musicians in music multiple times online, beefed with multiple internet personalities online, even allegedly incriminating himself on a FaceTime call with Whack 100, proudly stating in interviews that he was the shooter for an anonymous individual, yapping for hours on Academic's live stream, and emphasizing to Ack that nothing he says is a joke or a lie.
Yo, what's that? I have another video that I never released.
Really?
That one's crazy. Even the CEOs are jumping with us in the video.
Yo, you lying. Really?
Bro, everything's a joke.
Y'all see that? Yo, you lying. Now he got to prove himself. And being so that he's so damn young-minded, he don't know what Academics is doing. Ah, you lying. I don't believe that. Now, what? You don't believe me? No, hold on. Hey, give me the footage. Give me the gun. He going to try to prove everything, bro.
Joke, Ack, I don't lie, bro.
And even though Top 5 spent months incriminating himself, possibly Drake, possibly correctional officers that were in the prison that Top 5 was locked up in, along with making threats to countless individuals, Academics still had the audacity to try and blame Top 5's recent incarceration and firearm charges on Hida J3 because Hida J3 called Academics out for the strange behavior that he recently displayed on a Discord livestream with a 15-year-old kid. Academics tried to paint the picture that the phone call that Whack 100, Hida J3, and Top 5 had, the same one that Whack says he has footage of on a hard drive, that could possibly incriminate both Drake and Top 5. Because Academics felt criticized by Hida J3, he makes a very serious assumption that Hida was responsible for getting Top 5 locked up due to the phone call between Hida, Whack 100, and Top 5.
Respectfully, Top 5's team is telling me that he got on FaceTime with y'all and that he got locked up about a video and he think y'all told on him.
Look, check this out.
Look at him, look.
Was right here.
Look. He instigating everything. You see how he backed himself? Instigating. He the little dude in high school that was friends with all the girls. He didn't get none. He was just friends with all the girls. But when it come down to him hanging around dudes, he always started trouble. And I'm telling you, everybody knows who this is, and he instigate that's the type of person he was in high school. That's him right there. But in his high school, he was good. I'm just saying, this is the type of person that he is now.
FaceTime with y'all and that he got locked up about a video and he think y'all told on him.
Look, check this out. My people was right here when I was on the phone with Top 5. Did I ever do anything with that footage? No.
We don't do police right there. We ain't got to record no calls, bro.
On the homies, me and him, if it was real smoke, he was going to keep it in the street.
Now, all in all, I haven't really been covering Top 5 ever since he was released from prison because with all these antics that are seemingly...
I wouldn't even be explaining myself. Once I see how you are, I'ma just distance myself from you. Oh, you like this? Oh, nah, I ain't. Yo, what up? Yeah, hey, look, I gotta go. I can't be around for too long. Gotta go.
Instigated by both Academics and Top 5, and are all also seemingly a byproduct of the Drake and Kendrick beef. I had a bad feeling that all these antics, all these comments, all this hatred back and forth would end up with one or more of the parties involved ending in a very dark spiral. It reminded me a lot of the Tekashi 6ix9ine situation in that as much as you might think you're just playing some sort of social media character or gimmick, you're bringing an energy into your life that can only lead in one of two directions. Either
the subconscious doesn't understand if you're joking, if you're acting, or any of that. It's going to take it for what it is, and you're going to attract that type of energy. I'm telling you. You're going to attract that type of energy. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. This is a good job from Rapaholics. He stay cooking, man. Shout out to him. And, yeah, the saga continues. The saga continues. And we here for all of it. Big Kish signing out. I'm gone, y'all.